to the Anil Show.
All right, so I asked the question, why is that Larry would have, left a Sharra basically for a Bethany? Because I can't understand it at all. Is a much, better looking woman. Not because she's black, but she's just better looking. That's what it is. But she's better looking. It is what it is. And just never quite grasp it. But hey, they've answered the question, so we're gonna find out. Let's go.
You know how you are. You get to saying you just talking and it turns into something else. I'm just saying, I ain't got time to be trying to get you out of jail.
Don't worry about me going to jail while you out there throwing shots at me, talking about some, don't give her the Larry and Sharra special. What does that mean?
The Larry and Sharra special. In other words, you guys are not together anymore. It's the Larry and Sharra special. That's exactly what she's saying. I don't know. Woman just saying this.
What you mean? You know what it mean?
What?
Divorce. Do it like you did me.
Oh, I can't do her like I did you. But you cheated, remember?
Really?
Yeah, really. You cheated on me. So that's why we got divorced. You went around messing with that boy.
Okay, so basically Sharra cheated during the marriage. Is that what's going on? So in other words, y'all are seeing this. So maybe it's like the reverse of the Anthony and what you call it, an Amber thing. Huh. Interesting.
I know you're not
fraud
talking.
stuff and wound up doing 90 days in jail.
Oh, so you going there?
Yeah. So you knew what was happening after you got out of jail. Papers.
Yeah.
Divorce kind.
You right. You definitely did. I mean, but what about your karma?
What about it? What about my karma?
I mean, Bethany, your karma.
Oh,
Look
is
what
she?
she doing.
Yeah, well,
And then not only that, what about Lynette?
That's what I want to know. So, okay. So how is Bethany his karma because you cheated on him? I don't quite grasp that, but nonetheless, run into it because that's kind of weird. Okay, so because you cheated on him get Bethany, because you cheated on him and he divorced you, he gets Bethany. That's an interesting karma explanation.
what?
Don't act like I don't know about the whole answer machine. Yeah, let's go there.
We weren't married then. We was just boyfriend and girlfriend. We was young and doing stupid stuff.
No, ain't nothing different.
God don't frown on boyfriend and girlfriend cheating. He frown on marriage cheating.
Cheating is cheating.
Yeah,
Cheating is cheating.
Interesting. So in other words, basically, what we're seeing is the same storyline twisted around. And they want to know. Interesting. They want to know. Ladies, they want to know, is Sharra correct? Or is Larry correct? That's what they want to know. I think they're calling the audience out. They're trying to figure out, how does the audience adjudicate this one? So the idea is this. The roles are reversed and flipped around. Larry basically cheated before them get married. Okay? They get married, and then Sharra cheats during the marriage. That's what they're asking.
cheater.
And you a cheater too. Yeah.
You number one cheater. You stepped outside the marriage with some clown.
Yeah, so I guess you done so what's that? Karma?
Ain't no karma.
Because you got karma. You got your karma back.
So in other words, basically, so he was with Lynette during the time that he had Sharra as well. To say now that's what you have going on. So Lynette would be like what do you call it now? She's before the marriage. Lynette would be like the Wayne inside of the Amber paradigm. Are you guys seeing what's going on? I hope y'all are reading the storyline because that's what I'm giving us. So they have Lynette, they have Sharra, they have Lynette, Sharra, Larry, and then they have Bethany. That's basically how they're reading this out. They're putting Bethany to be the Amber as well. I guess you can. I don't know if you can call her the Amber, but whatever it is. That's the gist of it. Bethany is the after woman. That's what's going on. Bethany is the after woman. We don't know who the after woman is gonna be for Anthony. So we can't factor in Bethany as yet. But what they're showing you is that while Sharra and Larry were married, Sharra cheated. And so Larry had to divorce her. That's what they're showing you. Lynette was before them get married. Larry was cheating during that little period of time. Same thing like what Anthony was doing and what Amber was doing. That's what they're trying to give to y'all. Where are you, fans? Let me know what you're thinking here, because knowing I've been asking this, how you would y'all have felt about this?
Yeah, for divorcing me.
Oh, but you didn't know about that. Nothing. I ain't
Yeah, it
about
was messed up though. You know what I mean? Like, I come home to a divorce. That was kind of
What you
like.
expect you to come home to?
I mean, not a divorce.
Balloons and roses?
I mean, that'd been nice. You know what I'm saying?
It
I
would have been
mean,
nice if you just let that stay off that man.
or maybe if you would have just, spent time home more,
So she's complaining basically that he wasn't home as much. Interesting. Interesting. So she's complaining that if he must spend time home more, even though he probably need to go work to make the money. Do you see what they're doing? They are trying to check the audience. In other words, did she deserve to be divorced? Let me ask the ladies out there that, because that's what the writers are asking you. Did she deserve to be divorced? She cheated during the marriage. And they're asking you, did she deserve to be divorced? Because I kept asking the question, why would he leave a Sharra and go to a Bethany, right? It's because it's a bit of a step down. It's a nice, beautiful woman. And I said sometime before in the previous video, I said, listen, something tells me that she must have been wild, because there's no way you're going to just leave a woman like this, just like that. Yes, ladies, men don't just get up and just leave women. It must be for something. You're not just going to get up and not a woman like Sharra. It is a good looking woman. Her accent is very nice. By the way, I like her accent. So, hopefully I don't spread that. But I like her accent. I trouble it all the time, but I like it nonetheless. But it's a good looking black woman. It is what it is.
You know what it was.
you probably wouldn't have had me like doing.
Let me rephrase that. I won't say good looking black woman. She look good. She's a good looking woman. Let me put it that way, because we know people believe that we're saying that black people are ugly. We're not. In fact, we're some of the better looking people, if I may say so. But nonetheless, you know what I mean.
Everybody.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're gonna blame me for having a job with your cheating butt?
I wouldn't say that, but hold on. You know what? You want to talk about me? What about you?
What about me?
Because I really didn't know what you was doing either while you was in service.
I was defending my country and trying to defend your butt, but I guess I couldn't defend you enough because you was out there giving up my goods.
Whatever. But you know what? It's cute. It's cute. However, you cheated on Lynette.
You cheated on me.
So,
we 50-50.
Right. And there go your karma. So maybe I was your karma. You know what I mean? Not Bethany.
You was my wife.
But I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, Lynette was first. That was your baby mama. And I ended up being your wife. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe I was, kind of like giving it back to you for her.
If you that's what it was.
Hold on. Is Sharra really trying to sit down here to defend herself from the cheating that she has done by trying to bring up Lynette, to use Lynette to whitewash the cheating that she's actually done? No, don't get me wrong here, friends. Larry's wrong for cheating, but to bring up the other things to whitewash it, I guess they're saying context. This is interesting. I really want to listen to the audience in this one. I really want to listen to y'all. I'm really, really excited to have this video post and see what y'all comment with this.
Right, I want to be with this one right now. See? Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to go and handle this stuff with Miss Newberger. And,
Larry, don't go get no stuff. I ain't got time now. I'm trying to get you out of jail.
Interesting. So she still love him. End of the day, she still love him. Which, are they telling us that something is coming? Anyways, I don't know. Maybe we're reading too much into it. I want to hear your take. The Sharra and Larry story is basically a flip of the Anthony and Amber story. It's a flip. Pretend that Larry is Amber, and then pretend that Sharra is Anthony. That's what they're telling us in terms of cheating. All right? I want to get y'all's take on that. Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.